Bleed black and gold, buff forever. You already know, man. It's your boy, T Green, and I'm back with another one.
This Saturday, y'all, versus Texas Tech, we're going to have to come out there and we're going to have to stand on business. And I'm glad coaches is speaking out to the team, letting these guys know, man, this is the real deal. You know what I mean? Like, Texas Tech is not no pushover. Do you understand? They just beat Iowa State, who is ranked at, they ranked number 17. They won by 1 point last week. Well, a few days ago, November 2nd, right? For those who missed the game, Texas Tech beat Iowa State. You know what I mean? That's what got us in this predicament we in now, where I see you Buffaloes could possibly go to the Big 12 championship and play BYU. Only if we stand on business and beat Texas Tech and we could win the remainder of the games. Now, Texas Tech is not going to be no joke. And their coach, Joey McGuire, spoke today on Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter. He said this, y'all. He said, I believe we're facing two of the best college football players in the country. I believe Shedeur Sanders is the best quarterback in college football. Now, we know they coach and Coach Prime, they have a good relationship from back in the day. You got to understand, Coach Prime was out there in Texas. So, these coaches, they know of each other. They know, hey, what they bring to the table. And when I tell you, Texas Tech, Joey McGuire, he has told his team, hey, we have to sack two. We have to put pressure on that quarterback in order for us to win. So you know what that means for I see you Buffaloes. Hey, Jordan Seaton, we need you to be a big dog again. This offensive line of ours will have to step up to the plate, y'all. Now, they've been doing a good job, and you already know I did multiple videos on the offensive line way before everybody started talking about the rotation of our guards. I was already talking about it because I saw the writing on the wall. I see how we was putting the different pieces of the puzzle together to make this thing one beautiful picture. So with that being said, our offensive line gonna have to continue doing what we've been doing all season, stepping up and playing hard. We gonna have to punch Texas Tech in the mouth off rip. We got to go up 14-0 before they even know it. You know what I mean? Or this gonna be, a crazy game. And we're gonna talk about the predictions later in the week. I'm gonna drop that video Thursday. But right now, that's what Texas coach Joey McGuire has said. And yes, they giving us a lot of kudos, but you know what that mean? That mean they telling they players only one thing. Hey, y'all need to go out there and smash them Buffaloes in the mouth. You don't think they talking about it? Don't be naive to the game now. Now, with that being said too, now, our wide receiver coach is letting our players know, like, man, this thing here could get crazy real quick now. Yeah. Coach Jason Phillips have told the team, he pretty much said this, speaking about the Texas Tech game. He said, how we do things on a daily basis, we need to elevate that. We can't lip into this one. This opportunity is going to set us apart from everybody in the conference. And man, I felt every word he said, because that's what I was saying Sunday when I released the other video the other day that y'all tuned in and went crazy. And I appreciate all the love on Twitter and on Reddit, man. Y'all was shouting me out, man, because I kept that thing one thou wow. But that is so true. We cannot limp into this one. We can't just assume because we got big dog Trav, we got Jimmy, we got big dog number one. You already know who got that number one jersey, LaJohntay Wester. We can't assume because we got dogs on the defense, like Hill Green, and we gonna just go out there and be a head buster like Shiloh and win the game. No, man, you can't assume this stuff. If you don't go out here and prep your mind and have a good practice week and be truly focused on what we trying to accomplish, man, we're gonna go out there and fail, because you know what's gonna happen. Not gonna knock on, I'm gonna knock on wood when I say this, y'all. Y'all heard me knock in the background, knock. Because at the end of the day, y'all, we cannot go out there and make no silly mistakes. We cannot be dumb. And we're gonna cover it more later in the week. I just wanna go ahead and get this video out here today, because what Coach Jason Phillips said, I feel 1000%. And I could tell how Texas Tech head coaches talking. Yeah, they giving us some kudos, but like I said, you could tell they fueling that fire of their players to make sure they come out here and try to stand on business, y'all. We just got to play smart, disciplined, and fast and tough, and we got to make sure, like Coach said, man, what we doing on a daily basis, we need to elevate that because this is real, y'all. This game probably is the most significant game of the season, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It's significant, man. It's up there in the ranks because if we accomplish what we gonna accomplish Saturday, hey, man, the future is ours. The destiny is in our hands. It's in our control. We will be in that Big 12 championship. We will be there. And that could happen. Forget a bowl game. We trying to go for that Big 12 championship, then make it off to the playoffs. But like I say, we ain't gonna get beside ourselves, y'all. So y'all tune into what both coaches say. I'm finna play the video right now. And then y'all, we just got to be focused, man, because you know what? You already know the motto.
About ourselves. How we do things on a daily basis, we need to elevate that. Because this team, I know a lot of these guys on this staff, and so do a lot of these coaches around here. What I do know, they're watching the tape, they're going to accept this challenge. Yep. They're going to talk all week about how they're going to beat us. So we can't limp into this one. We can't half our way into this one. We can't think about what we going to do. We got to prepare to do what we say we going to do. Receivers. That DB coach, Marcel Yates, I know in person. Yes, sir. He's going to look at that tape and he's going to accept it. Most people see an invitation. He sees a challenge. He's going to challenge his guys. Let's get with him. Let's try it. That's why you heard Coach Pat saying, hey, prepare yourselves for that. This is not a back down challenge. This is a challenge, and I look forward to this. You should look forward to this. This is why we're here. This opportunity is going to set us apart from everybody in this conference. Let's get ready for this one.
I believe we're facing two of the best college football players in the country. One is probably the leader in the Heisman right now, Travis Hunter. I mean, he's a generational player. I keep thinking back, and you'd have to go a long way back. I know there's been different guys that have been able to play both sides of the ball, but this guy's going to take over 100 snaps on Saturday and play at an elite level. I mean, as good as anybody in the country, and so he deserves to be in the mix and probably the leader. And then, in my opinion, I think that Shedeur Sanders is the best quarterback in college football. If I was an NFL GM and I had a pick to where I needed a quarterback, he'd be the first quarterback taken in this year's draft. He should be, and so I have a lot of respect for him.
You already know the motto, man. Another day above ground is what? Truly a blessing. Like, share, subscribe, tune in with your boy, T Green, and I'm going to be right back with another one.